Hey yogis! We will begin laying flat on our back. Legs extended long in front of you, arms down by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes and begin to tune inward. Relax your forehead. Relax behind your eyes. Release your jaw. Let your fingers curl naturally. For the next hour, we will be practicing a lot of twists, which many people like to consider a detox flow. Twisting helps to improve your digestive function by compressing your digestive organs. And then when we release and come out of the twists, we will release fresh blood flow straight to the organs, along with bringing fresh oxygen and nutrients. Fresh blood flow also helps to cleanse the cells of any waste buildup and stagnant impurities. Also, twisting helps to increase the range of motion in the spine by lengthening the space between the vertebrae and stretching and strengthening the muscles that support the spine. So all of this should help to relieve any back pain. It helps us to breathe better, and hopefully, as a result, we'll experience less stress and anxiousness. With that said, if you would like to set an intention for your practice today, go ahead and set one. Together, let's begin to deepen the breath. Exhale everything out, completely empty out, and pause when you get to the bottom of your exhale. Slowly, starting from your belly, take a deep inhale through your nose, allowing your belly to rise, ribs open, chest lift. Pause at the top of your inhale. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Pausing again at the bottom. Take another deep inhale through your nose, expanding the front body. Find stillness at the top of your breath. Exhale, release. One more time, deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. At the bottom of your exhale, hug your right knee into your chest. Use your arms to create a few hip circles, moving in one direction. And then reverse. Then when you're ready, keep your right knee in close to your chest and cross your knee over to the left, coming into our first twist. Open your right arm out to the side, turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Keep both shoulders pressing down evenly. It's okay if your right knee doesn't touch the floor. Inhale, return your right knee back to center. And exhale, slowly switch sides. Lengthening your right leg long, hug your left knee into your chest. Same thing, use your arms to begin your hip circles. Reverse direction. And then keep your left knee in nice and close. Cross your left knee over to the right for your twist. Open up your left arm, gaze over your left shoulder, and keep both shoulders grounding down. Inhale, bring your left knee back to center and hug your right knee in to meet the left. Both knees in your chest, take a few rocks side to side or circles massaging your back. From here, start to rock back and forth up and down the length of your spine until you rock all the way up to sitting. Once you're seated, meet me on all fours, hands and knees, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, knees under the hips. Spread your fingers. As you inhale, drop your belly down, reach your chest forward, arch. As you exhale, press the mat away and round your spine. Again, inhale, belly drops, tailbone lifts, collarbones wide, cow pose. Exhale, dome your back into cat pose. Continue moving on your own breath, your own timing, maybe adding in some side-to-side movement or hip circles or neck circles. If you haven't already, start to establish your Ujjayi pranayama, which is inhaling and exhaling through your nose, creating that oceanic sound from the back of your throat. On your next inhale, pause with a neutral spine. I'm going to turn to face you and I'm going to mirror you. On your inhale, reach your right arm high, and exhale, thread your right arm underneath the left, relaxing your shoulder and your head all the way down. From here, straighten your left leg, left foot towards your right hand, and inhale, open up your left arm all the way up and behind you. Keep the arm long, keep your left palm facing up. The back of your left hand might touch the floor behind you. Let your head roll naturally. You may end up looking up to the ceiling or the sky. Keep your top hip reaching back. Slowly return your left hand in front of your face. Pull your left knee back in. Inhale, unwind, reach your right arm all the way up. And exhale, set your hand down, second side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, thread your left arm through, relax your head and your shoulder. Extend your right leg out so your right foot aims towards your left hand. And inhale, open your right arm up and behind you, reaching the back of your right hand towards the floor behind you. Again, try to keep your neck relaxed. Reach the top hip back. And breathe. Return your right hand in front of your face. Pull your knee back in. Inhale, unwind, reach your left arm high. And exhale, set your hand down. Walk your hands slightly forward, tuck your toes under, and exhale, lift your hips high to downward facing dog. Go ahead and begin to pedal through your feet, bending one knee and then the other, opening up the calves and the Achilles. Keep the fingers spread and press the mat away, lengthening your spine. Start to find stillness in your pose, heels reaching back evenly. Take a big inhale, and exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Your feet are hips width apart. Bend your knees, grab opposite elbows, and hang in ragdoll, letting your belly rest on your thighs. You can sway side to side, maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. Keep your weight forward towards the ball mounds of your feet to release your lower back. Take one more inhale where you are. As you exhale, release your elbows, bend your knees deeper. Inhale, roll up your spine one vertebrae at a time, arriving in mountain pose. On your inhale, lift both arms above your head. As you exhale, twist to face the left arm forward. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, twist to face the left. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Your feet are still hips width. Inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, bend your knees, fold forward, letting your arms fall behind your head. Relax your shoulders. Keep your left knee bent and inhale, begin to straighten your right leg as much as you can. Turn your chest to face the right. Feel a deeper stretch across your right shoulder. Exhale, rebend your right knee, chest back to center. Inhale, start to lengthen, straighten the left leg. Turn your chest to face the left, opening up the left shoulder a little more. And exhale, return your chest back to center. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, relax your hands all the way down. Inhale, walk your hands forward to plank position. And exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Once you're down, untuck your toes, keep your legs together. Bring your forearms forward to Sphinx pose, shoulders over the elbows. Actively pull the arms back without actually moving your arms back, and roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Inhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. As you exhale, circle your chin across your chest. Inhale, lift your left ear to your left shoulder, and exhale, circle across. Inhale, head to the right. Exhale, circle. Inhale, head to the left. Exhale your chin back to center. Inhale, lift your head. Take one more breath here. Exhale, lower your chest down, tuck your toes, and inhale, press up to plank position. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. And on your inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, and step your feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, flat back to stand, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms above your head again. Exhale, flat back, fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. As you exhale, plant your palms and step your left leg back. Right knee stays forward. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, chest forward, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, start to lengthen your right leg as straight as you can, keeping your right hip hugging back. Flex your right toes back and feel this opening across your right hamstrings. Inhale, rebend your right knee. Exhale, drop your left knee down, untuck your left toes. Inhale, lift both arms up to low lunge. Keep the right hip hugging back. Drop the tailbone, ribs in. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, lower your right arm directly side in line with your right hip. If you can't touch the ground, use a block or bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Ground down through your left shin as you lift up through the left hip bone. Keep your left arm lifted. Inhale, sit up tall. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Hug your right hip back. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, twist to face the left and drop your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Bring your palms together and actively press your right palm down into the left, reaching your hands towards your sternum. Maybe gaze up past your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale, reach your right arm up and stack your shoulders over your hips. You are still twisting. Gaze back towards your right hand. Inhale, drop your right hand down towards your left calf as you reach your left arm up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands down, plant your palms. Tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. Inhale, step back to plank, and exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale to cobra, lift the chest, keep the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, lower the chest back down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, press up to high plank. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, gaze forward, shoulders back. Exhale, step your right foot forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Inhale to rise, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart, second side. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, chest forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, start to straighten the left leg as much as you can while hugging the left hip back. Flex your left toes. Inhale, rebend your left knee. Exhale, drop your right knee, untuck your back toes. Inhale, lift the arms, low lunge. Again, left hip is hugging back. Take an inhale, grow taller. Exhale, lower your left hand directly side or bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm is reaching up and over as you ground down the right shin and lift up through the right hip bone. Feel this stretch across the front of your right hip, right psoas. Keeping the right arm lifted, inhale, sit up tall, returning to center. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Take another inhale, grow taller. As you exhale, twist to face the left and drop your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Hands come together. Press the left palm down into the right. Roll your shoulders back, maybe gaze up past your left shoulder. Inhale, reach your left arm high and stack your shoulders over your hips. You're still twisting. Look back towards your left hand. Lower your left hand down as you inhale, reach the right arm up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands down, plant your palms. Tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Cobra pose, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the shoulders back. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Come up to your fingertips, roll your shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward, fold. Inhale, flat back to rise, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And now inhale, flat back to rise, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. We're going through Sun A. Plant your palms, step your feet back to plank position. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward of your wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Thighs are lifted. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward, step or lightly hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back or jump back, landing in chaturanga. Exhale to lower. Inhale to your upward facing dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Another few breaths here. And as we continue to flow, just remember that this is your practice. If you ever feel like you need to give your shoulders a break, you can always skip the chaturangas anytime. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, tap your right knee to your left arm twist. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose and pause. Step your right foot forward between your hands, warrior two. Lower your left heel down and inhale, open up your arms. Right knee is tracking straight forward. Left heel is the furthest point back, energy through your hands. Flip your right palm up, inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle, right elbow to your right thigh, sweep your left arm across your left ear. Keep hugging your right hip, right glute, back and under. You can stay here or lower your right hand all the way down, and for today, let's keep the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your left hip. Gaze down and forward. Reach your right hand about a foot forward of your right pinky toe and lift the left leg to half moon. Your left hip is open, you're kicking your left heel back, flexing your left toes directly side. When you have your balance, you can lift your left arm up. Shoulders stacked over the right wrist. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, bend your right knee, reach your left toes far back, returning to warrior two, maybe in just one step. Flip your right palm, inhale, reach back, reverse again. Exhale, windmill your hands all the way down and pause. Keep your left hand down, inhale, reach your right arm up. Stay here or turn your entire right foot to face the right. Roll to your pinky toes and drop your hips down. It's okay if you don't touch the ground. Look back towards your right hand. Inhale, unwind, plant your right hand down. Inhale, step back to plank, take your flow or skip it. We meet in downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, tap your left knee to your right arm, twist. Inhale, send your left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose and pause. Step your left foot forward between your hands, lower your right heel down, and inhale, open up your arms to warrior two. Again, left knee is pointing straight forward, tailbone dropping down, shoulders down away from your ears. Flip your left palm to face up. Inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle, elbow to your thigh, right arm reaching across your right ear. Stay here, or if you extended your bottom arm, bring your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Your left hip, left glute is hugging in, tailbone reaching towards your right heel. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, bring your right hand to your right hip, gaze down. Reach your left hand forward and float the right leg up, half moon. Again, you're kicking your right heel back, flexing your foot, right toes should be facing the side. When you have your balance, you can reach your right arm high, maybe turn your gaze to the right. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bend your left knee, reach your right toes far back, returning to warrior two. Flip your left palm, inhale, reach back, reverse. Exhale, windmill your hands down, pause. Keep your right hand down, inhale, left arm up, twist, hold here, or turn your left foot to the left, roll to both pinky toes and drop your right hip down. Look back towards your left hand. Inhale, unwind, bring your left hand back down, step back to plank, and make your way to downward facing dog. Couple breaths. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, step or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bring your feet together for chair pose. Bend your knees and inhale, reach your arms forward and up. Keep your weight back in your heels. You should be able to lift and spread your toes. Lift the lower belly in and up. Hold your chair or take your Bakasana crow pose, your arm balance. Make sure you are gazing forward if you're taking crow. If you're still in chair, sink your hips a little deeper. Wherever you are, we will meet again in downward facing dog. So from chair or crow, step back, jump back, take your flow or skip it. From downward facing dog, inhale forward to plank and exhale lower down to your belly. We're going to take a shoulder stretch here. Reach your right arm directly side in line with your right shoulder. Turn your gaze to face the left. Bend your left knee and use your left hand to press yourself open, bringing your left foot all the way to the ground behind you. You can stay right here if you already feel a lot. If you feel like you can have a little more, try bending both knees and planting both feet flat on the ground. Third option, if you want to add a quad stretch, keep the right leg long, reach your left arm up and behind you and grab a hold of your foot. Hug your left heel in towards your glute and drop your left knee down. Wherever you are, use your exhales to relax your right shoulder even more. Return your left hand in front of your face if it's not, and slowly unwind back to your belly. Second side. Left arm out to the side. Turn your gaze to face the right, bend your right knee, and peel yourself open. Take whatever variation you did on the first side. Maybe you bent both knees, or maybe you took your quad stretch. Notice that it's very normal that one side might feel different than the other. Take what you need, letting go of whatever happened on the first side. Slowly release and make your way back to your belly. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, press up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, step or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Chair pose again. Inhale, lift your arms, keeping the knees bent. And this time, exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Twist to face the left, twist to face the right, bringing your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. We've done these arms before today. Sink your hips low. Stay here, or side crow, bring your hands down. You can drop your hips a bit. Think crow pose with almost like chaturanga arms. So hug those elbows in. You're looking forward, using your core to lift yourself up. If you took side crow, return back to side chair, coming out of it the way you went into it. Keep the hips low, return your hands to center. Inhale, lift, chair pose. Send your weight to your right leg and stand tall, one-legged mountain. Left leg lifts. Bring your hands to your heart and kick your left leg straight back, warrior 3. Roll your left hip down as your right hip, right glute hugs into the midline. Slowly bend your right knee and lower your left heel down, warrior 2 again. Flip your right palm, inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. We've been here today. Same thing, you can keep your elbow on your thigh or right hand on the inside of your right foot. Let's all take a half bind, flipping your top hand, bring the back of your left hand to your right hip. You can stay here, or if full bind is in your practice, reach your right arm under, grab a hold of fingers or wrist. Wherever you are, make sure your right knee is still deeply bent, right hip hugging under. If you have a full bind, release just your right arm. Keep your half bind with the left arm. Reach your right hand forward and lift up to a half bound, half moon. Use the pressure between your left hand and right hip to open up your left shoulder. Slowly bring your left hand down, lower your left hip, and lift the left leg into a standing splits. Hands can stay down, or you can bring one forearm or both forearms behind your right calf. Think of reaching your forehead towards your right shin. Inhale, walk your hands forward to a flat back and lower your left leg behind the right, crisscrossing. Try to line up your pinky toes as much as you can. Walk your hands to the right and fold down, bringing your nose towards your right knee. You should feel a stretch here down your left IT band. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Uncross your legs, feet together. Bend your knees, and we'll go right to the second side. Inhale, chair pose, lift the arms. Exhale your hands to your heart. Begin with your twist. Twist to face the left, right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Check out your knees, make sure they're level. You might need to press your left knee slightly forward. Hold it here, or if you practiced your side crow, go ahead and make your way into your balance. Again, it starts with the base. Plant your palms, spread your fingers, hug your elbows in as your elbows bend straight back. Make sure you're gazing forward. If you're still in side chair, sink the hips down one more time. If you're in your side crow, slowly make your way out of it, returning to a side chair first. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, reach your arms forward and up, chair pose in the center. Shift your weight to your left leg, stand tall. Inhale, lift the right thigh up, one leg in mountain. Exhale your hands to your heart and kick your right leg straight back, warrior three. Keep rolling your right hip down to keep the hips square. Energy through the crown of your head. Slowly bend your left knee, reach your right toes back, and open up to warrior two. Flip the left palm, inhale, reach back, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Start with your elbow on your thigh, sweep your right arm across your ear, or lower your left hand all the way down inside of your left foot. Half bind, flip your top hand, bring the back of your right hand to your left hip. Stay here, or full bind if that's what you're practicing today. Keep pulling the left hip, left glute under. Inner right thigh is still lifted and engaged. If you have a full bind, release just your left hand. Look forward, reach your left hand forward. Keep your half bind as you lift the right leg up into a half bound, half moon. Again, the back of your right hand is pressing into your left hip to open up the right shoulder a little bit more. Keep flexing your right heel back. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, release your right hand down, coming into standing splits. Square off your hips, right hip down. Walk your hands in towards your left foot, maybe wrapping one arm or both arms behind your left calf. Forehead towards your shin. Inhale, walk your hands forward and lower your right leg behind the left, trying to line up your pinky toes as much as you can. Walk both hands to the left and fold in, bringing your nose towards your left knee. Slowly unwind, bring your hands back to center, uncross your legs. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back to rise, arms up, gaze up. And exhale, hands to your heart. On your inhale, reach both arms high, again, one-legged mountain pose, left leg lifts. Eagle pose, cross your left thigh on top of the right, left arm under the right. You can grab for opposite shoulders, or backs of your hands together, or palms together. Deep bend in the right knee, hug your left hip back. Drop your shoulders down, lift the elbows, and press your wrists forward. Once you feel stable, slowly round down into a little ball, bringing your elbows towards your knees. Find one point to focus on. Keep your upper body exactly as it is. Unravel just your left leg. Reach your left foot back. High lunge legs with eagle arms. Unwind your arms and reach both arms forward. You're on a diagonal. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Pull the right hip back as you inhale, twist to face the right. We've been here before. Cross your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. You can stay there. You can open up your arms, take a half bind or a full bind. Keep the bend in the right knee. Keep pulling the belly in and up, shoulders rolling back. If you need to drop your back knee for assistance, you can. Unwind, reach forward and up, one-legged mountain, left leg lifts. Exhale, shake it out. Whew, I felt that one. Second side. Inhale, lift your right leg up, one-legged mountain. Exhale to your eagle, cross your right thigh on top of the left, right arm under. Again, grab your shoulders, backs of your hands, or palms together. The more you bend your left knee, the easier it is to balance. When you feel steady, begin rounding forward into a ball, elbows towards your knees. Keep your upper body exactly as it is. Unravel your right leg, reach your right heel back, and lower your right foot down, high lunge legs. You're still leaning forward. Unravel your arms, reach your hands forward. Bring your left hand to your left hip, hug it back. Inhale, twist to face the right to the left, and hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, hands together. From here, extend your arms, half bind or full bind, or just keep your hands at your heart. Slowly unwind, ground down into your left foot, lift the right thigh up, one-legged mountain, and exhale, let it go. You're at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. We'll slow it down a bit. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your palms, step or jump back, flow or no flow. Meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist, pigeon pose. Hug your right hip back as you lower your left thigh straight down. Make sure you're not leaning too far to the right. If your hips do not come all the way down, grab your block, grab a pillow, a rolled up blanket, anything you can sit on. Then once your hips are in the right place, you can stay on your hands, you can come down to your elbows, or you can walk your hands all the way forward like you would in child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Slowly start to walk up to your hands if you're not already. Tuck your back toes and push straight back to down dog. Shake out your legs. Second side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Pigeon pose, left knee to your left wrist. Hug your left hip back as you lower the right thigh straight down. Use your blocks, pillows, or blankets if you need them. And then you decide where you want your arms, your upper body. Hands, elbows, or walk your hands forward, lengthening your arms. Start to walk up onto your hands. Tuck your back toes. Push back to down dog and wiggle it out. On your inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, and make your way forward to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back to rise, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. In this part, you may want to pause or rewind the video. Make your way to standing figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and bend your left knee. Stay where you are. I'm flipping around so you can see me better. Got a little more work to put in. From here, this is a big twist. Turn your chest to face the left. You're going to hook the outside of your upper right arm to the sole of your right foot, the arch. You really want to get your foot as close to your right armpit as you can. You can bring your hands down to help you balance. Once you have that attachment, bend your knee deeply, drop your hips, and plant both hands down the same way you would in a side crow. We're going into grasshopper. Bend your elbows like chaturanga to create a shelf for your left leg. Gaze forward just like crow pose. And then reach your left leg out to the right, flexing your heel away from you. Maybe look towards your left foot. It's okay if you fall out of this. Again, if you want more practice, pause this video and try again. I'm making my way out of it the same way we went into it. Come back to your standing figure 4 first. Inhale, stand tall to one leg in mountain, and then shake it out. I let it go pretty quickly. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Starting in your standing figure 4, left ankle over the right thigh, bend your right knee. From here, it's a big twist. Turn your chest to face the right. Hook the back of your left arm to the arch of your left foot. And you'll see I'm going to bring one of my hands down to the ground so that I can have a little more balance as I really squeeze my foot up towards my armpit. Once you've got that attachment, don't let it go. Drop your hips down, plant your palms, spread your fingers, My right heel is still lifted, so I can lift my hips up, gaze forward, and come into this the same way you would crow pose or side crow. Look forward, float the right leg up, and then straighten the right leg. My right leg and my left foot are both resting on the back of my left arm. When you're ready to come out of it, lower the lengthened leg down. Bring your hands back to your heart, standing figure 4. And then inhale to one-legged mountain. Release. Great job, guys. Coming to our final sun salutation A. Inhale, lift your arms above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your palms, step or jump back, and meet me in our last downward facing dog. Couple breaths. Inhale to plank, and exhale, lower to your belly. Locust pose, interlace your hands behind your back. Neck is long. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift your arms, your legs, your chest. Lift your hands up off your glutes if they're resting down there. Inhale, lift even higher. And exhale, release down, turn one cheek to the mat. You can flip your palms up to rest your shoulders. Locust pose one more time. Interlace your hands behind you, other thumb on top. Inhale, reach out through your knuckles to lift your chest, thighs, legs. Inner thighs are rolling up, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift even higher. And exhale, relax other cheek to your mat. Let's bend both knees and windshield wipe the lower legs side to side. From here, lower your legs back down, bend your elbows, plant your palms, and push back to child's pose. Open up your knees as wide as you like. Just a couple breaths here. Tailbone towards your heels, chest towards your mat. Inhale, roll up to sit on your heels. Swing your hips to one side, and I'm going to turn to face you. Find a seat. So again, I'm going to mirror you. Open your right leg out to the side, nice and wide. Bring your left foot in. Lower your right forearm to the inside of your right leg and reach your left arm up and over. Keep your left hip grounded. Some of you might be able to grab your toes and reach for your foot with both hands. That's great, but keep the left hip down. If not, your left arm is reaching up and over. You can decide if you want your head to gaze up or gaze down, whatever is best and most comfortable for your neck. Inhale, sit up tall, square off your hips so that you're facing your right leg. Inhale, lift both arms up, twist to face your right leg, and fold forward, Janu Shirsasana. Hug your right hip back as you drop your left shoulder down. Inhale, sit up tall. Keep your legs. Bring your left hand behind your left hip. Ground down to inhale. Lift your hips up. Open up your chest. Entire front body. Arch. And exhale, have a seat. We'll do everything on the second side. Switching legs, straighten the left leg out to the side, pull your right foot in. Lower your left forearm on the inside of your left leg and reach your right arm up and over, side stretch. Grab for your foot if that's what you're practicing today, but wherever you are, keep your right hip grounding down. And again, you decide where your gaze is. Inhale, sit up tall. Pull the left hip back, square off your hip so you're facing your left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left and fold forward. Left hip hugging back, right shoulder dropping down. Inhale, sit up tall, keep your legs. Bring your right hand behind your right hip. Push down to inhale, lift the hips up. Open up the chest, the heart. Let your left arm reach back. Exhale, have a seat. And straighten both legs in front of you, sitting up tall and even on your sits bones. Flex your heels forward. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. Keep your spine as long as you can, shoulders pressing down and away from your ears. Use your inhales to lengthen and your exhales to deepen. On your inhale, roll up your spine, and exhale, make your way down to your back, one vertebrae at a time. Once you're down, hug your knees in and open up for happy baby. Soles of your feet up, you can keep your legs still, you can rock side to side, or maybe extend your legs open and close. If there's any other last pose you would like to finish with to feel complete, go ahead and take what your body needs. And then when you're ready, begin to make your way into your final resting pose. Finishing the same way we started, legs long in front of you, arms down by your sides, palms face up, eyes closed. Let your breathing become natural and your weight fall heavy. Use these next few minutes for your body to absorb all the benefits of your practice today. Shavasana. Slowly, start to bring awareness back to your breath, deepening your inhales and your exhales. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rock your head side to side. As you inhale, reach your arms up and back beside your ears, full body stretch. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest, one final squeeze. Carefully roll to one side, pausing in a fetal position, your pose of renewal, rebirth. And with the help of your hands, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keeping the eyes closed, sit up tall. Exhale everything out. Slowly take a deep inhale through your nose. Lift your arms above your head. Pause at the top. Open mouth, exhale, hands to your heart. Bowing our chin to our chest. With love and gratitude, Namaste.